Hey you, it's me, M.E. Kennedy, you and M.E. Fitness. This class is HIIT down the ladder. That's right, friends. We've got a ladder workout today. We're gonna do one exercise per block. We're gonna do it 5 different times, starting with 60 seconds. So the big one is first, getting it out of the way. We're gonna work down in descending order. So 60 seconds of work, 20 seconds to rest, 50 seconds, 20 to rest. Same exercise every time. Are you ready for this? If you don't have water, run and grab it. And let's dive in with a quick warm up. Here we go, here we go. Just walking it out. Make sure you have water, go get it. You can march yourself right on over to your bathroom or your kitchen, or wherever you got some water. Knees up, knees up. Let's get those arms swinging if they're not already. Get that heart rate up and ready for action. Oh yeah. Step side to side, here we go, step tap. Step tap. Let's stop in the center and take it down slow, little squat. Slow on the way up. Again, sit your booty back and down. Push the floor away through the heels. You like to move it. All the way down, stop it, butt right above the knee line. Single time, down, up, down, up. Oh yeah, let's pulse. 3, 2, 1. Come again. Pulse it. 2, 1, and march. Make it big. Step and tap. Oh yeah. Side to side for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up a notch, add a little spring in your step. If you're feeling good, you can keep it down a couple notches if you want. Oh yeah. And walk. Let's step it wide. Right here, right here. Narrow, wide. Step in and out. You like to one more. What? Jumping jacks, here we go. What? No, that's taking it up too many notches, that's okay. Right here, right here. Oh yes. So if you're feeling intimidated, don't go anywhere. Keep coming, keep coming. You can take it down a notch every exercise. Let's walk. Woo, heart rate's up now, yeah? So don't worry, I'm always gonna show you modifications. How you feeling? Shake it out. Grab a quick drink, because we're gonna go. So up first, cross-body knees, or you might call these repeaters. You're gonna step one leg back, bend that front knee, right here. Add a little twist. If feels like too much, slow it down, or you can do kind of a little bounce. Little bounce or bounce, step back, step in instead of the lift, right? So, stay with the same leg. We're gonna switch halfway through, okay? So remember what I said, ladder work, descending order. We're starting with the big one. So just 30 seconds each side, not a whole minute. Kind of makes us feel a little bit better, yeah? Maybe, maybe not. Are you ready? Stand up nice and tall. Lift that chest, draw your belly in, brace your core. Let's take that step back. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, and action. Here it is. So you can add a bigger twist if you want. Just be careful. Make sure you're really bracing that core. Protect the lower back. Get that little bit of rotation in there. Or just kind of make it a little bit more of a straightforward. Remember those options. You can tap. You can even just do a little bounce. Little mini lunge. Careful with that knee. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1. Other side. So So I said careful with that knee, and then I didn't elaborate. Just make sure you're not pushing the knee way out over the toes. Oh yeah. Remember those options. Almost through this first set, come on. And remember, we're getting the hard one done first. Woo! Almost to our first little break. 20 seconds rest. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake things out. Quick stretch if you need it for those legs. Ow! Feeling good so far? So up next, 50-second set. I know it's not much of a difference, but it's something. So start with that first leg, whichever one you started on. Let's do it. Ready? And go. We'll switch halfway through. So 25 seconds on each leg. You can slow your roll, remember? Slow it down. Little mini lunge. Step and step. Switch right now. Switch it up, switch it up. Woo! Yes. Nice and fast on the beat if you want. Does not have to be on the beat, right? Find your rhythm and stick with it. Oh, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake it out. 2 down, 3 to go. We got this, no big deal. Keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You ready for it? Let's go. 40-second set. And action. 20 seconds each leg this time. No big deal, right? Ooh. Switching in 3, 2, 1. Switch it out, other side. Ow. We got this. Oh yeah. Legs falling off yet? 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake them out. Give them a stretch if you need it. Woo! So at least we're going in descending order, right? 2 more. 30-second set. Stand up tall and proud. Step it back. Here we go. Ooh yeah. Just 15 seconds each leg. No big deal. Ready to switch in 3, 2, now, other leg. Keep it coming. Drive that knee. Or just stepping it in. Woo! That is time. Shake it out. 1 more. A mere 10 seconds on each leg. Woo! Then we get a longer rest. Are you ready for this? Come on. Let's bring it home. Stand tall. Brace your core. Step it back. Go. We can do anything for 10 seconds. 10 seconds each leg. Ready to switch. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Look at how fast that flew by. Come on. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. So are you feeling dead already? Grab a drink. Keep breathing. Remember, modifications. No shame in the modification game. Just move. If you get to a point where you're like, I can't keep doing that same movement. I don't like this one. I just want you to walk. Or step and tap, right? Just move. You can do a little jog in place and just follow along with the timer. You are still getting a good cardio workout in. Just move. Woo. Oh, we got this. So, another nice thing, there's only 4 blocks of work today. So 3 more. 3 exercises, no big deal. This next one is super fun. It's a lateral shuffle with some jumping jacks. So I want you to get down into those legs. Shuffle, shuffle, jumping jacks. Shuffle, shuffle, jumping jacks. Now you can take the arms out and just do a half jack. You can slow it way down. You can also do a step, right? Instead of the jump, you can keep the light and fast and then just take it down a notch or 2. Look at all those different ways. Now if you want to crank it up a notch, do your shuffle, touch. Okay? Yes. Look at all those options. So many to choose from. Are you ready for it? 1 minute up first. Get set, and here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 2 jacks. Find your rhythm. Whatever feels right for you. Just move. You're like, Emmy, I'm still so tired from that last block. Right here. Right? And if you're going slow, you can really work those legs by getting down a little bit lower. You can keep it fast and low too. Oh yeah, we're a little more than halfway through. You can also take the jacks out completely like I just did. Yeah? I gave you like 6 options. So you better move. No excuses to just sit around, yeah? Woo! 10 more seconds. Come on, come on. We got this. You and me, come on, we're in it together. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rest. Walk it off. Shake it out. Woo! Quick 20-second breather. 50-second set. So it feels longer now, right? We don't get to stop and do anything different. Switch legs at that halfway mark. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Yeah. Quick feet, quick feet. Remember, you can take the jump out. Woo! Or slow feet and work down into those legs a little bit harder. Oh yeah. It's your workout, own it. More than halfway there, friends, come on. Woo! Less than 10 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Rest. 2 down. 3 to go. 40-second set. Up next. 10 more seconds to rest. We got this. Yeah. Ready. Deep breath. Chest lifted and proud. Core engaged. Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 2 jacks. Remember your crank it up option. Come down and touch the floor before you hit the jacks. Woo! Oh yeah. Woo! 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Yes. 2 more. Toast if you're taking a drink or a fist bump. More than halfway through this block. Ready? Go. Yeah. Woo. So I know, like that 3rd and 4th set, it's tough. Just stay in there because the sets are getting shorter, right? Silver linings. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! The shortest and the best. Coming up. 20 seconds, that's all. Yes, you can. Ready, set. Not yet. Go, here it is, 20 seconds. Woo! I got confused for a second looking at my timing list. Oh yeah, because I wrote out all the start and stop times so I don't have to do math while I'm working. Y'all know I'm terrible at that. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, glory. Oh my goodness. You earned that rest. We are smack dab in the middle of our workout. Take that rest. Put that game face on. 2 blocks down, 2 to go. Yes, you can. You know why? Because you're amazing. And because there are always ways to take it down a notch or several. And this next one, we're all gonna take down a notch at least a few times, right? Because it's a broad jump. I love those with a burpee. I don't love those. So, nice combination movement. A lot going on, so at least it'll kind of go fast. I mean, we'll be miserable while we're doing it, so, you know, might not feel like it's going fast, but really, there's so much happening. You can't do that many reps. We're not just doing straight up burpees for a solid minute. We're doing a broad jump, and then we're gonna drop into a burpee, and I'll show you a couple different ways. So, if you have space, if you have enough room, big swing of the arms, big jump forward. We're gonna take the hands down, jump back, do your full on burpee if you want, jump it, jump around, broad jump, same thing. What? So if you don't have a lot of space, little jump, right? And you can do whatever version of the burpee you want. You can do hands, jump, jump, right there, like squat thrust, and just turn. You can add that push up, you can add the jump, or take it way down. Hands down, step, 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 up, and just step to turn around. So, right? So I showed you full throttle and I showed you taking it down a number of notches. You decide. Ready? Let's go. 1 minute up first. Find your rhythm. You can do all the jumps and just take it nice and slow. Woo! Oh yeah. So many different ways to change it up. Just move. If the burpee is killing you, just do the jump. Even if you can't do the big broad jump, you can step, squat, step around, step, squat, step around, right? Or mini jump, jump, mini jump, jump. Giving you tons of options. I hope you're moving. I want to hear about it. I want to see a selfie. 3, 2, 1, done. Whew. Quick rest. I know you probably can't take a selfie while you're working out, but tell me about it. Let me know how you were feeling during this block. Take that rest. A few more seconds. 50-second set is coming up. That felt like an hour, didn't it? Ready, set, go. Set number 2. Oh yeah. Change it up however you want. Just move, just move. Woo. Where are we at? We are halfway there. Ish, maybe. Keep moving. That's where we're at. Oh yeah. We got 10 seconds. Woo! This is why I wrote it down. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Yes. Beautiful job out there, friends. Oh, I know. You're like, you can't see me, Emmy, but yes, I can. You ready? Get set. Woo! Let's go. Think about all those options. Just move, just move. Almost through this one, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. How you feeling? Ow! 2 more. A few more seconds. Get ready. And go. Set 4 of 5. Come on. You got this. Take it down a couple notches if you need to. Woo. Where are we at? Hold on, 4 more seconds. 3, 2, rest. Woo. 1 more. The short one. Yeah. So, gather up all your courage, all your energy. Give it as much as you can. All you got. Last one. Ready, go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Done. Rest. Oh, long rest. Take it. Oh, amazing. So, do you feel like you're gonna throw up? Slow, deep breaths. Sip on that water. Take a sip. Take another one. Ooh, baby. Oh, control your breathing. Oh, we got this. 1 more. So we're gonna alternate again. 1 leg for the first half, other leg for the second half. We've got a power squat with a knee tuck. Whew. I love these two, super fun. Whew. So we're gonna jump it out. Squat, push. Yes, little jumps, or squat, knee drive. Yes, you can just go halfway. You can also do a full squat or a half squat and tap. You could just do squats, right? Especially if you have joint issues with your knees, anything like that. If squats are okay for you, just squat. Speed squats if you want to keep that heart rate up, or just work the strength, work into those legs again. Okay, lots of options. And again, option at the end of the day, if you need it, just walk, just march, just jog, or pick one of the other exercises that we've been doing. You can do a little shuffle, right? Any of those things, just move, even if you're just walking in place. Let's go. And action, pick a leg, stick with it. So just like that first set where we did the repeater, or the crossbody knees, only 30 seconds each side. Pow. Really punch the floor hard if you can, if you're feeling good. And if you don't have neighbors underneath you, right? You can do it. Light. You can even do a light hop. Yes. Switch. Other leg. Hit it as hard as you can. We all have different spaces and we're all feeling different today. So find your rhythm. Yeah? See? Just move. Oh my goodness. Legs on fire. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out. Oh, hello, somebody. Mark. Hello, Mark. Thank you for liking the stream. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome, Mark. Oh, and any of my Twitch friends out there, I still can't see you. I can't see like if there's action. So if you're chatting at me, I'm so sorry. Ready? Set 2, let's go. I was talking. Woo. Yes. We got this. Switching in 3, 2, 1. Other side. You got it. Ow! Come on, come on. Less than 10 seconds. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Quick stretch. Oh, are we dying? Oh, you got this. Walk it off. Shake it out. Woo. 40 second set. Ready, set, let's do it. Take it down if you need to, right? Oh yeah. 3, 2, switch. You got it. Almost there. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, 2 more. Just 2 more. 2 more and done. All the way done. That sounds great, doesn't it? We got this. Come on. Look me in the eyes. Ready, set, go. Let's do it. 15 seconds each leg. No big deal. Come on. Woo. Yeah. 3, 2, switch. Almost there. Almost done. We set 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Yes, you can. Even if you take it way down, that's okay. If that's all you got left, just give it. Yeah? Give your last penny. Give your last drop of sweat. Catch your breath. Game face on. Ready. Let's do it. Go. 10 seconds. Go as hard as you can. Come on. Come on. Switch in 3, 2, 1. You got this. We got this. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Done. Yes. Woo. Crushed it. Amazing job. Walk it off. Shake it out. Have a little dance party. Just don't lay down on the floor and die on me. I know some of you are already doing that. That's okay for a moment, but it's gonna be that much harder to get back up, right? So start to find your breath. I know some of us are like, like a dog that's been outside for too long, just panting and dying. That's why we sweat, right? We don't have to pant like that. Find your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh, it feels so much better. Control. Find it. Take another moment. We are gonna stretch And recover. Oh my word. Oh, feels so good to be finished, yeah? In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Let's start with some big shoulder rolls here. So come on up off of the floor if you didn't already. Come on. Ooh, let that heart rate come back down to normal. I know it's through the roof. Let's get one more big shoulder roll here. Now we're gonna change direction. Roll forward. Oh my goodness. Feels so good. So much sweat. Just pushing all those toxins out of your body. Woo. Let it all rain down out of your pores. One more, and then let's take those arms forward one last time and reach all the way out as far as you can without bending your waist. Just the arms. Feel that big stretch through the big upper back muscles. Oh, feels so good. On a big inhale, we're gonna open up the arms. Lift your chest and then exhale and take your arms down toward your sides. Clasp your hands behind your back. Bigger lift here. Lift that chest up toward the sky. Pull your shoulder blades down into your back pockets. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Quick shake. Take the arms out. Point your thumbs down. Press your arms back. Ooh. Nice stretch for the biceps. Turn the thumbs back a little bit more if you want to feel that a little bit deeper. And breathe in, turn the thumbs back up. Exhale, take your arms down toward the sides. Let's get a good quad stretch. Man, we work those legs. Grab hold of the toes, hold on to something if you're feeling wobbly. Otherwise, opposite arm is just out for balance. Ooh. Press your heel into your glutes. Knees should be close together. Feel that wonderful stretch all through the front of that leg. Big deep breath in. Exhale, let go of that foot and step it in front of you. Now we're gonna shift the weight back. Tip at your hips, bend into the back knee, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot and reach out toward the toes. If you're not feeling very flexible, gentle hands above the knee. If you want a bigger stretch, reach all the way to the floor. Feel that nice hamstring stretch in the back of the leg. And let's breathe in and gently come up. Take that front foot and step it behind you. Drop down into the knees, tuck the hips under. And then that arm that's next to the back leg is gonna come across. We've got the hip flexors and the shoulders getting a stretch here. Breathe in, come up out of the legs and take that arm that's across, take it back behind. Middle finger goes to the middle of the back. Gently pull on that elbow up top. Press the back heel down into the floor. Calf stretch, tricep stretch. And step in. Let's do that on the other side, starting with that quad stretch. Press the heel into the glutes. Stand up tall, knees close together. Whew. Big breath in and exhale. Let go of that foot and step it down in front. Shift your weight back. Tip of the hips, bend the back knee, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot, reach out toward the toes or the floor, or hands right above the knee. I know, we've got that high energy, crazy music again. Almost through our stretch. Gently come up and take that front foot and step it back behind. Sorry, that is like too much. Too intense. Step that leg behind, drop down into the knees, tuck the tailbone under, reach that arm that's next to the back leg across, hip flexors, shoulders. Ooh, yeah. Couple more stretches. Come up out of the legs, deep breath in, take that arm back behind, put the middle finger to the middle of the back, gently pull on the elbow up top to stretch the back of the arm, flatten the back heel down into the floor for your nice calf stretch. One more big deep breath in, exhale, step in. Let's step the right leg behind the left and then reach that right arm up and over. Nice stretch all the way down the side of the body there. so sweaty. It's like dripping into my eyeballs. Oh, it burns. Ooh, yeah, you know you got a good workout in when your sweat is dripping into your eyes. Step that leg out, then step the left behind the right. Reach the left arm up and over. Ooh, one more big deep breath in. Exhale, step it out. Give everything one more little shake. Oh, now we can go back to move it. All right, so give yourself a huge pat on the back, big high five, really just clapping for yourself, right? High five with me, fist bumps. Amazing job. That class was not easy. 30 minutes, short and sweet, but OMG, what a big burn. I would love to hear what you thought about it. Chat at me, leave a comment, shoot me a personal message, any of those things. I'm going to put all my information up on the screen in a moment in case you were new to my channel. My YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Also, my PayPal and Patreon information will be up there on the screen. All of my classes are donation-based. I certainly appreciate any amount of money that you might want to throw my way. No amount is too small. You can sign up for Patreon, pledge any amount. It's automatic every month, and you can change it or cancel it at any time. You can increase or decrease your pledge. And if you're a Patreon patron, you get access to some fun extras, extra class content, fun contests. I gave away a set of wrist wraps a couple months ago to Teresa from St. Louis, who wrote a wonderful essay about why she wanted a pair of G Loves wrist wraps. Well, just last month, Lauren from New Jersey got a bag of my favorite brand of coffee, local coffee roaster, Daydream. So lots of fun things going on. If you are watching this during the month of August 2021, I have a contest for a Zaya gift card going on right now, my favorite activewear brand. I'm actually not wearing any Zaya today, but I usually am. So lots of fun things. Also PayPal if you want to throw a one-time donation my way. Thank you again, friends. I appreciate you working out with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, be well, take care. I will see you next time.